Hello everybody, Corn Cob here and welcome to CoppitCraft. Now this is not my first time on the server. I've been on here for a couple days, possibly near a week at this point actually, and I've been getting familiar with the people, familiar with the rules, how everything works, and I'm actually going to show you guys my plot that I have built on. So I have a tower. It's a little stubby. There are some nice builds on the way there. Right over here. This one is mine. And you may have noticed that I have finally switched over my textures to the updated textures. For the longest time, I had my texture pack on the, the coding or not coding pack, developer textures I believe they were called. It was basically just the original textures, but now I have the updated ones turned on. It'll probably take me a while to get used to these textures, but better start sooner than later, you know? So I think the first thing that I should address is that I have been sick the past couple of days, so my voice is kinda off, you know? I got a stuffy nose, as I'm sure you can tell whenever I say nose, but I digress. So, how things are going to work in terms of me making videos on this server is that every so often, the two in charge of the server, our admins, Infernal Device and Coppit, will start events. And I'll probably record for most of the events. There will of course be some events that I won't be able to attend, and some events that I just won't record. But that is how that's gonna work. I do want to say though, I have participated in one event already. It was an Easter egg hunt. By the time that this video comes out, it will have been over a week ago. But I got all 10 eggs. The way that it worked was there were 10 buttons scattered throughout a map, and you had to find all 10 of them, and trust me, it took hours, but it was fun. I worked on it with some other people. I believe that one of the guys I was searching with is going to put out a video on the hunt later, so if they do, I'll put that in the description and you guys can check it out. But this was the last egg I got. The villager Easter egg. And I actually have the other eggs in this chest. There are 9 other eggs. The panda, pig, mushroom, rabbit, cow, sheep, parrot, fox, and wolf. And the reason I'm only displaying the one as my first trophy is because you got the eggs in the same order no matter which order you press the buttons in, so the villager egg is truly the last one, and that shows that I found all the buttons. And I've been rambling for, I don't know, a while, and it's time to get to the main point of today's episode. I am going to establish a base on the building world. This is the plot world. And mobs do not spawn here. There's no fall damage, no hunger. It's practically creative minus being able to fly. I actually don't know if PvP is on because I haven't tested that, but that's probably something I can figure out later. But in the main world, there are mobs, you can die, people can steal your stuff. These plots are protected. As you can see, if I try and even just open that, I can't do it. If I try to open a door, or mess with the door, I can't. Like, it works for half a second, but then it goes right back. So these are nice and protected. That's why a lot of people put their trophies and things like that here. So yes, I am going to finally establish my base. I've actually been wanting to do it for a couple days, but I couldn't record because my voice was even worse than it is right now. I do have the place that I want my base to be though. I did kind of scout out the land and select a area. I have the coordinates and I will head there momentarily. And it looks like someone has hopped on the server. I was here alone for a little while. So you saw this place earlier. This is the main spawn. Everyone spawns here directly on first coming into the world. And this is actually the building world. If you just walk a while out from here, you will eventually get a little message on your screen. And it says that I have now left the protected spawn area. So that means I can build, it means I can get hurt by mobs, it means I can get hurt by players, and I can do things. I could possibly make my base here, but I don't really have plans to do that. I've never noticed this before. Oh. Stronghold? I don't even know what's happening right now, I'm not gonna lie. I just know I'm on the nether roof. Didn't expect that. I thought that was just gonna open up, not spit me out somewhere. What's down here? Ah, so this is into the actual nether. My guess is that this is the build nether. Okay, not today. I do not have gold armor on, so they do not like me. Not one bit. Well, better head back to spawn. Also, these are my two little parrots. I got them from the resource world, stuck them on my shoulder, and teleported them back here. For a while I had them sitting on top of these crates, but it looks like someone has pushed them off. Might have to put them back on later. Anyway, I have been stalling for too long. Some of it accidental, some of it purposeful. So now I will set off in the direction of the coordinates I wrote down like a week ago. Alrighty, this should be the direction I need, and it looks like another tree is getting put in. Here we go. We have left the protected spawn area once again. Oh, looks like there's a structure over here. Possibly. This could just be a little temporary camp thing somebody set up, but it could be an actual base. Yeah, this looks pretty temporary to me. Huh. Okay. Interesting then. Alright, from here, I should just be able to head due north and make my way to the dark oak forest where I plan to establish my base. And it looks like I may have to do a good deal of swimming. Maybe not as much as I thought I would. But the island does look a little lonely. Oh. Maybe not. It looks like we may have reached a mainland here. And I believe that the dark oak forest should kind of be just behind this birch-ish, I think. There's a sheep. I should probably get that. Do I have? Oh, nice. I can actually get more than one piece of wool this way. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll make a bed once we find the base. Aha, there it is. Oh, those are actually some pretty cliffs right there. Alright, now my plan is to get up to the highest point I can on this hill and establish my tower base. It is going to be much like the tower at spawn, except it is not going to be so stubby, and it will probably be a bit wider at the base. Perfect. I think that this is our highest point. Could be over here. Yeah, no. The highest point is definitely up here. Funnily enough, I do not think that this is actually the original place that I intended to put my base. But I think it is better than the place I was before. I may want to climb up these trees and see just how high I am, though, compared to the surrounding area. Oh yeah. We are right on top. And we had those nice little cliffs and river over there too. So now I can get my crafting table set down. Boom. Then I can get a bed built. And for nostalgia's sake, I think later on I'm gonna hunt down some poppies or whatever the red flowers are called and make it red. But for now, I am just going to clear out a little area and then get to work on the base of my tower. I think we already need a chest here. I heard a zombie. These guys are fast on this server. I don't know, I'm guessing it's like hard mode or something, but they are fast and they hit hard. So that may be something we'll have to look out for a bit. Oh, I think they're coming out of that cave, quite possibly. Now where was that tree I was working at? Aha. And I really think that the recent update made these dark oak forests, also known as, I think, roofed forests or something like that, they made them a lot more livable because of the update to how dark it has to be for monsters to spawn. Because they used to spawn just everywhere in these things because they didn't have to have light level 0. Of course, there are still some really dark spots, and they'll be even darker at night, but it's definitely a lot better than it could be, for sure. I'm going to have so much wood by the end of this. You know, one thing I've noticed about the new textures is that they're almost softer in a way. Like if you look at the iron, those edges are just like, not so harsh as they used to be. I don't mean harsh in a bad way. Just, they're very much different now. I'll start helping along some of these leaves to get them gone, and then we'll start the foundation building. Aha, there's our problem. My inventory is filling up with a lot of dark oak. I do not think that we are going to be running out of wood anytime soon. And I think that I have a good deal of deep slate stored away at my base. At the plot base, so that may be useful. Now for this base, unlike with my plot base, I'm going to have the lengths of the sides of my base be odd, because having them even makes it very difficult to work with things like ladders, entrances, different stuff like that. Alright, so these dark oak posts here are sort of going to be the main bones of our base. And I came to the realization that I cannot exactly teleport around right now. I will not be able to teleport back and forth to my base, so I will eventually have to make a resource run to get more of this dark stone, or deep slate dark stone, no. And then I will bring a lot of that back so that I can do some better building. But for now, we'll just get to work here. Oh, that's potentially problematic. He's seen me, okay. Let's wait for him to get up, and then punch him back. And hit him back. I really need to get a hold of a bow and arrow. Okay. So yeah, I've built a lot of towers and round bases in my time. And I always use the same sort of dimensions for my circles. Alright, so I think that that's about as far as our deep slate is going to stretch for now. So I think it's time to bring in these walls a little bit. These kind of corner posts. And I thankfully have plenty of dirt to use as scaffolding. Oh, I think this guy's gonna have to go right here. Alright, I think we'll bring these all in, just the one more, and then it will be time to start towering up. See if I can make this jump. Nope. Oh! Well, I did for a second there. Anyway, let's see if I can actually do the jump this time. Wonderful. Alright, so I say we do these up 4, and then we might bring them all in one more for a little bit higher, maybe 5 or 6, maybe even 8 or something like that, and then branch them out again for the true tower part at the top. I'll maybe have some little branchy sorts of areas coming off to the sides later on. I should probably do this more like this. Yeah, and then we'll bring these all in for about 6 or 7 height. 6. Yeah, I think we are gonna go for 7. Now we're gonna go out 2 on the sides here. And then I think that from here I may begin to go out into the side directions. Do more, is it lateral growth, I believe? Yeah. So we'll do like 2 here and 2 here. And I'm going to have to go back down soon. So I may start taking down some of this dirt scaffolding. Alright, wonderful. I must admit, this looks a touch strange with just the bones being built right now, but it will look very nice later. Ooh, yeah. You know, I'm starting to rethink starting to branch out to the sides already. I think I am going to make it even higher. But to do that, I will have to get more wood. And now I can tower up right in the middle here. I'm going to try not to drop any wood because I really don't want to go down and collect it again after it falls. Okay. I think I'm going to expand these all up. Actually, no, I'm going to take these side ones off even and just make the little skinny part at least 3 blocks taller. At least. Okay. Now I will take this up like 4 blocks. All these little corners here. Alright, I'm going to build up a little more. And now I will start, I think, on branching out to the sides more. So I'll go out 2 and 2. Guys, I'm going to fall and die. It is bound to happen at some point. But I think I have a lot of my really valuable stuff already tucked away, and it shouldn't take too long to reach these coordinates again because I did write them back down. And now I'll build off 3 more from each of these. Let's see if we can get this without it. Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm going to make my way down, and it is going to be a painful time because I'm about to lose my shovel. Yep. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in 3 years when I've made my way back down to the base of our soon-to-be tower. Alright, that looks very nice. So I think that that is probably enough for now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Bye! Wrong button once again. Bye!